Hello. My name is unimportant. I'm here to tell you what your job requirements for the position are. As my assistant manager, you are going to be in charge of my lipstick company in distributing, marketing, and assuring that the police don't find anything shady about my business. Now, when it comes to shady policies, I'll be clarifying what that means as the session goes along, but I'm not going to be telling you that up front for obvious purposes. And I'm also not going to be telling you my proper name simply because, one, legalities, and two, as my assistant manager, you should already know what my name is, so why should I repeat myself or repeat any of the knowledge you already know? I consider it a sin. A lady shouldn't have to repeat herself. Now, what we're going to be doing, or rather what I'm going to be doing, you're just going to be sitting there, is I'm going to be putting on some different lipsticks on you. They're all going to be of different shades and colors, but they're all going to be different lipsticks. And what you're going to have to do is simply tell me how each one feels on you and how you feel you look in them. I won't be showing you a mirror. I'll simply ask you how you feel wearing that shade of lipstick. The darker ones might seem a little more enticing to wear, but I'm going to start off with the lighter ones first. And as we go along, I'll simply tell you what your responsibilities as my assistant manager will be. Now, pucker up for me, please. Thank you. I'm simply going to be putting on just a little bit of lipstick. Now, to begin, your responsibilities as my assistant manager will be simple. The last person who was in your position failed to meet the bare requirements, the bare minimum of her responsibilities. So, hopefully you don't disappoint me as she has. It was quite disheartening, to say the least. Now, as my assistant manager, you're going to have 3 simple tasks, as I already stated them, but just to be sinful, I'll repeat myself. It's going to be marketing, distributing, and assuring the police don't find anything shady to our company. Now, simply pat your lips like, how do you think the lipstick feels on you? You find it to be enticing. Okay. But you don't really feel like there's a huge difference? What? Trust me, as we go along, you're going to be feeling a difference. You might feel a little more relaxed, and you might feel a little more relieved of any burdens and stresses you might be going through from your day-to-day life. Now, let me simply get a nice rag for you so I can wipe it off. Now, here we go. Let's wipe off that lipstick. Open up your lips for me, please. Thank you. There we go. Now, for the next shade, I'm only going to try out, I would say, 4 lipsticks on you per chance, maybe more, but 4 is the bare minimum we'll be going with today. Now, to elaborate upon the marketing, actually I'll start, yes, marketing. The marketing aspect of it is quite simple. We don't really market our lipstick all that much anymore. In the beginning it was all over the place, but now that we're more established, we've been allowed to not be so tacky with our marketing strategies. So we don't really market all that much. We're simply a known brand now. We carry our logo much like Chanel. We release a commercial every now and again, a very artistic commercial, and people get excited because they know that our product isn't just lipstick, it's art. Now, actually before I put on the third lipstick, how have you been feeling so far? Still no change? You don't feel it at all? A little more at ease? Okay. Now for your third lipstick, let me simply... There we go. Actually, how foolish of me. I forgot to wipe off your second coat. Pucker up your lips again. Thank you. Simply going to be wiping this off again. Part your lips a little more, please. Thank you. Now, for the last lipstick we're going to be doing, it's going to be a simple one. It's going to be this deep red. Distributing, same thing, just simply market it. When it comes to the shady business deals, the piece de resistance, what's going to happen is simply that due to the fact that these lipsticks have a certain ingredient that's a bit illegal, to say the least, there might be some investigators coming in, prodding their noses around our business. And when that happens, you're simply going to have to show them a batch of lipstick that I have on reserve. Normal lipstick, untampered with, that they can use. These aren't the untampered with, these are the actual lipsticks that we use. Pat your lips once more. Excellent. The ingredient we use is nicotine, hence why they're so addictive, and our business has been able to flourish. How do you feel? More relaxed. That was the deeper shade, so the deeper the shade, the more nicotine that there is inside of it. So, since we did just use the deeper shade, you obviously felt more relaxed. You can continue using these batch, which I'm assuming you're going to want to keep doing, since you are the assistant manager, but you have to keep it a secret, and you have to keep the police away from us. Is that understood? Excellent. Let me simply wipe off your last coat of lipstick. You don't want me to? Understandable.